Hey folks, friends and family across the globe, and welcome back to Manhunt Part 2. A game, excuse me, for the sniffles. I have played before. It's not on PC. It's been a learning experience. We applied a patch. You can watch that in the first video where I applied it. And then, there'll be an upcoming video. Sorry, it's late. For me. A rough day. That said, do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I just play games for fun. The sole goal, or the idea behind this, is to invade your phones and your homes. On your big screens, little screens, all the screens in between, is hit with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia as we laze down the laziest of lazy rivers, the lazy river of life, to hark back to the days of the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, go to a buddy's place after school or work, where you drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your butt in your chair, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Because we were there to play games. Good games, bad games, old games, new games, all sorts of games, but especially never always, sometimes, maybe even sports games. So, sit back, relax. Let's hang out. My subscribers, thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, these videos wouldn't be happening. I can promise y'all this, as long as one of you stay subscribed, the videos will keep on rolling, baby. Rabbi Rubneck and viewers, howdy. And I will recommend, what I recommend last time, Tenchu. What's another stealth game? Oh, Mark of the Ninja. It's not really the same. It's like a 2D one, but it was really good from what I remember. I'll be right back. Alright, thank you for your patience. I just had to check on a few things and try and get something for my nose, because golly, it is acting the fool. Papa Nurgle has, Alright, thank you. Oh, also that. Let me turn that down. I was doing sound checks. And I also use the phone to pay attention to the chat because I don't have a second monitor. Well, I do. I just don't have it plugged in. It's more of a backup monitor for when I need it. Alright, where are we at? Oh, we did that. Well, if we assume 3 was our earliest saves that we didn't save over, starting from that, the 5 above it is probably our last save. Oh, hey, Hako. I am doing okay. My nose is acting stupid. Sinuses. And to be fair, it probably doesn't help. Before they figured out one of my health problems was with the surgeries. They did a surgery on my nose because they thought the breathing was tied to my nose. So they did like turbinate reduction. And I mean, when I can breathe well, I can breathe well, but I don't know if it's causing more problems since the surgery or not. That was a couple of years ago, though. And the doctor was good. I feel like they went down the wrong hole with that. How you doing?
You're gonna have to tool up if you're gonna make it. Take it slow and see what you can take from these guys.
Yeah. I am not a mouth breather. I've never been a mouth breather. Outside of exhaling, right? But like breathing in and out of the mouth, I just not one of those who can do that comfortably. Part of it's oh, that's good to hear. How was the run? Because that's what when I was younger, I used to do a lot of running. My best run time, I think, in the Marine Corps was 3 miles in 18 minutes. But I mean, I was young way back then. Oh, okay. First order of business, always try to find a weapon. Weapon found.
It's only a matter of time before that freak walks my way.
Yeah, how many times do you go run? Like once a day? You take breaks? So one of the things I tell my buddies, you know, since a lot of us are around the same age for the most part, is when my health issues started kicking up and I couldn't go exercise and work out at the gym, I told them, look, whether it's age or health issues start catching up to y'all when you get to be closer to my age, as soon as you stop your habit or your regiment, you're going to go to a screeching halt. And it's just going to catch up to you. And lo and behold, that's what happened. And of course, that's something that happens much later in life. Where we're at. That's good, 4 to 5 times a week. Especially for running. And you, I think you said you do the gym too, so you got some type of weight training going on? Double up with that, or do you? I have a different cycle for it. Oh.
Some movement over here.
No movement over here. Oh, okay. And that's really body weight training is what I try and encourage younger folks I talk to, because I did the powerlifting stuff and it did a number on me. I don't think we've seen this one, have we? No. Man, can't believe the controversy this had back in the day. I was never behind it. Like, I get it. But then I remembered when Mortal Kombat went to Congress here in the United States. Right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's really, like... I got injured so many times lifting. Back when I was younger. No, because, partially because of the weights. I was lifting weights well beyond my body type, but just improper lifting techniques. My second deployment, I tore my left rotator cuff, and immediately, as soon as it got torn, the bathrooms at the base we were visiting got bombed, and we started getting ambushed, and I had to go out on a night mission. Couldn't use my left arm. And I was the driver, and I had to hold an M16. That was not a good month. Yes, it does. 100% agree with that. Comfort does age you faster. I used to have calluses on my hand like sandpaper, and now they're soft. Gotta get back into it. Somehow. Some way, some shape. That's good. Really, body weight is all you need, though. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we were at Camp Gannon, is what it was called. We were doing a resupply for them. And at that time, if I wasn't going out on QRFs, missions, or basically that, I was at the gym, our makeshift gyms that we had. I lived out of those.
You're pushing my patience. I want to see blood, Cash.
I know you want to see blood, but... Brian Cox, please stop. I'm a patient man. Okay, I'm not that patient, but... No, probably, right?
benefit get, boy? We're all gonna give you a little surprise party.
Okay, I guess he ain't coming. Nope. Well, he's showing up. Now. Hopefully he ain't coming over here. No sirree, Bob.
Well, I don't mean to bellyache here, but I ain't going up there solo. God damn it, KIA.
We've only got so many jumps for you to chew up. Make each one count.
What's that say? Big puff hand dryer. I like to see the little things they add in. What's in here? Oh, can't use that. Is there a weapon swap? See how this pays off. Okay, I think I remember this is kind of what I did back when I used to play this. Just kind of bang on the fence and draw who you can, and then lure them to you rather than go to them. Alright, I think we're getting the key. As long as we don't run into those nail gun guys again.
Okay, $1. He's around here someplace. Where in the world, man? Where in the world?
So for the run, is it more of a, do you intermix like sprinting into it? Or do you just go for distance? Or do you just mix it up to kind of keep the body guessing?
There are some doors over the other side of this location that will get your sorry hide out of here.
Yeah, I do need to get some. I'll definitely add that to the list. Because I'll tell you, they did that turbinite reduction when they thought the breathing issue was tied to that and not the lungs from the burn pits and everything. All the chemicals and whatnot I was exposed to. Jeez, this dude's sticking to me. Solid way to do it. Dad used to be a runner, a lot of marathons and stuff. Problem was, every time he'd run, he'd always run on something really hard, and yeah, that did a number on his joints. Especially spring when you're trying to go all out. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's bring you to the same place.
What is this? A frickin' health club?
Or here's good enough. Right. I mean, that's definitely the smart play. Is there pain associated with it, or just like a clicking and popping? Or just clicking, not necessarily popping. See, that one, I think the white kill might be... Oh, no. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop the body. Come on.
Hey, I got him! I got him!
Okay.
Hungry K-Bar joining the party. You ain't got the guts.
Well, that's good, but... It's also good your body's letting you know it might be an early warning sign. And let's see, when I was at about that age, I would have been dumb. But the Marine Corps, whenever there was like a health problem, they just tell you to drink water and take Motrin, change your socks. Those are the three things. We used to joke you could have gotten shot, and that's what the corpsman would tell you. Drink water, take a Motrin, change your socks. But that's why we get a lot of veterans with health issues. Not that there aren't good medical folks in the military, but a lot of it's kind of like Even when you have a lot of medical stuff that might be going on that you think's wrong, they tell you to kind of nut up or shut up kind of thing. At least that's how it was when I was in. Maybe it's changed since then. So I'd basically just pound a bunch of Jägermeister and then continue doing the stupid stuff I'd do. Like, I never got treated for that rotator cuff injury because we were out in Iraq. They, one, didn't really have the resources or the manpower to devote to that. Oh, God. I'm not even bothering with this. Come on. Yeah, your body will tell you. Just gotta listen to it. Yeah, I think this level 1 execution's probably more brutal than second or third. Oh, crap. Didn't want to waste that, but...
You dumb asshole.
Grizzly bear. Alright.
Where did I hide that crowbar? Think.
I don't know. You didn't really give me any tips. Oh.
This is a grisly situation.
Okay, the grizzly bear.
Just you stay put and wait for Mom. There he is, guys.
Oh. Just only there. Wait, where do you go? Is that reset point? Alright. I think we're gonna have to fight. Yeah, brah.
Go on. Ah!
There's gotta be another health kit around. We can get. Let's give him a second to breathe, because apparently he can't sprint for very long. Oh, sprint meters. Never was a fan. Oh, so we gotta do one or the other. Oh, really? Vending machines. I think there was one back here. We gotta go back here anyways, because I think there was a locked door. I think they re-released San Andreas, didn't they? They did like a collection or something. Yeah, there's the thing we'll have to do. Slurp, slurp, What's that say there? Sprunk? Oh, they got a rock star there. No. See what's in here first. Oh, sawn-off shotgun. Now we're talking. Very nice catch. I'd have to give that a look then, because I really haven't played San and that's probably the one I played. It's been the longest since I played that one. I never played, I think, 5. Some of my nephews were trying to get me into 5, but I was kind of tapped out at 4. I always kind of preferred the Saints Row series after San Andreas when it came to Grand Theft Auto, just for the more tongue-in-cheek. Well, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3, they went a little too wacky, but and then 4 was just off the wall. I should probably give that remastered a look then. Alright. I don't know if I want this though. Kind of like the machete thing. Hey, did you have a favorite? I think we may have talked about this. Was it San Andreas? Yeah.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Yeah, it had that very, like Boys in the Hood, Training Day inspiration. Right? Vice City was like Scarface. Each of the GTAs, for better or for worse, tended to follow something. One of the different types of crime genre. Ah, crap. No. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Why don't you just run around with a siren on your head? Let everyone know where you are.
No. We're not gonna win that fight. Than gambling the money. Yeah, we're not gonna risk it. Yeah, it's been way too long since I played it. I just remember bits and pieces as a story, and I think we talked about before, the hitting the gym and getting them fat, eating at the fast food places. And I remember, I guess, the cul-de-sac. At the beginning of the game. Where could there be health? Might be another health thing lying around somewhere I didn't pick up. Yep, there we go. Let me rearrange this seating position. Oh. And the references, right? I do remember bits of the references from the different movies. And that's what I always liked about the games. And I don't know, I don't recall too many from 4 where I could pin, like, this was a reference to a certain scene in a movie, but I just remember the guy's name was Nico. Oh, that's that's always a good feeling. So would that be your favorite game or just your favorite GTA game? There's health there, but I don't want to grab it. If I can avoid grabbing it, I would. Let's use our get out of jail free card. If we can. How am I supposed to get him here? Alright. Gotcha. Yeah, my brother and I, when we do our top 10 lists on 2OGs, we always try to clarify when we say favorite games. We usually say in this moment, because together he and I have played like 80 years worth of video games. So I wonder if they kept all the songs in the remake or the remaster. Because I'm sure they use licensed music, right? From the, what is this? Tranquilizer rifle. I don't want to tranquilize anything. Okay, it looks like I might need the crowbar. Yeah, looks like we need the crowbar again. Are you talking about, like the banter between the different, radio hosts? Gotcha. I'll have to pull up a YouTube channel that might have or a video that might have those. Kind of curious. I'd actually love to play more open world games like that, even though I've kind of gotten burnt out from. I like Sleeping Dogs a lot, but the problem is a lot of them use licensed music. And even though I'm not monetized, and I don't ever plan on monetizing, I mean, and I've said it before, folks, in many videos, even if I met all requirements to monetize, I wouldn't monetize. I'm trying to keep as many ads off this channel as possible, first of all. Second, this is just purely for fun. But, that's why I've skipped putting, trying to do videos of Brutal Legend, for example, or Vice City or Saints Row. KDST. Okay. KDST. There we go. Had to write it down. Just keep the crowbar, I guess.
Let me in, that squirty bastard.
Honestly, Cash, by killing these guys, you're doing them a favor.
Got him.
Oh, yeah, that would be beautiful. Yeah. Eminence Front is great that you brought that up. The Who is one of my favorite bands. Yeah, I forgot what their whole track listing was. It's the same area. No, it's not. Well, I mean, it's the same building, but. That is awesome. Love to hear that. I don't even know if my if my nephews even know who the Who are. That's kind of sad, but music's for you know, it crosses generational boundaries. Of course, I mean they were around before I was even born, but kind of hits on a note I complain about with some of the newer games I play. Okay, excited folks, just a Red Bull. Music just seems so uninspired in video games nowadays. Even if it's just using licensed music, just fitting the music to what's going on. Yeah. Damn. Gotta get the freaking crowbar again. At least they allow you to go back. What do you want? Sorry, text. Okay, that should clear that up, whoever that was. Yeah, exactly, you know. I've got some friends, family who are like, ah, I can't stand this genre of music, or I can't stand that one. And I'm just like,
They're
hey,
using them as bait, Cash. Bait. I know. I know. I can hardly believe it
I
myself.
mean, I have,
Each time they spot you,
I've got
these
maybe
war
about
dogs are gonna
3,000
execute
CDs
one
at this
of your
point,
beloved family.
ranging from, I don't know, Chicago to Lordy to Black Sabbath, Slayer to Bones, Thugs and Harmony, Wu-Tang Clan, Johnny Cash. Heck, I even got some Avril Lavigne. That's a story, though. Shania Twain. I'm all over the place with it. Some Louis Armstrong. I love me some Louis Armstrong. Give me some good jazz. I'm all for it. What are you talking about, Pretzel Triceratops? I'm not talking about G.I. Joe. What is this Baron S you're talking about? I got this stupid tranquilizer gun. How about some High on Fire? You remember them? I don't even remember where I first heard them. Oh god, no. Well, let's try this out. What's this? How's this work? Well, pretty good, I guess. Alright, I'm not gonna sleep on that tranquilizer. Ah, there you go. Right? Yeah, Fury Whip. From Frank Sinatra to Slipknot. That's a... It's like sweet and sour. Oh god, another one. Oh! You're shooting.
Saw you.
Oh.
Killed him.
Oh. Okay, I see. I get what we're doing now. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I want to quit. Load game. I still love that beta tape.
You and your family weren't exactly close, am I right? It's just that I thought it would be nice to have a surprise reunion.
I do not remember this part of the game.
My way, and they've taken matters into their own hands. They're using them as bait, Cash. Bait. I know. I know. I can hardly believe it myself. Each time they spot you, these war dogs are going to execute one of your beloved family.
Check it out.
Alright, so we gotta play smart. Not my strong suit. Ah, Paranoid, okay. That's always a great one to get going. That was also in another game called Rock and Roll Racing, which was a game done by Blizzard back in the day. I think it was published by Interplay. Check it out. Because now I'm curious. Do we want the pistol though? It's loud. A good soundtrack for a game can make all the difference though. To be fair, like a lot of the early NES soundtracks were kind of 8-bit chip tunes of popular songs of the day. What is that? Is this them letting me know? Okay, yeah, it is. Let me. They got the cat. Take care of it, alright. Hopefully that keeps him out of my hair a bit. Yeah, Geezer Butler, man, he does good stuff with Sabbath. Or, yeah. Saw them in concert with Iron Maiden back in 2004. Okay, I think I know what they want me to do.
Get out of here. Run.
Oh, Cult of Personality? Cult of Personality. Cult of Personality.
Damn, running out of dip.
Run out of dip. How am I supposed to do this now?
Probably watching me right now.
I'm trying.
He's here. I can feel it.
Ah, WWE, huh? Did you follow wrestling at all? Because, well, we have them here. I know Pretzel Triceratops was much bigger into, in our time, WWF. Oh, this ended poorly. Alright, so tranquilizer darts are not... one shot, one knockouts, huh? So what era would that have been? Like the Attitude Era, or...
Once this guy strikes, we can all have ourselves some fun.
Oh, they're gonna see me again. right in front of this guy. He's got me. They've got me. There's nowhere I can go or hide. Oh, wait, no. Might be able to hide. Because at about... I think when I was into it, it was things like Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, into Yokozuna. Who else? Undertaker was coming on the scene. Kane. Probably started to drift out around there. What was it? Tatanka? Does anybody remember Tatanka? Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Gonna try and pick them apart if we can. Oh! Of course. Got the gun. (2007). Alright. We're gonna do this the Ryan way.
Over here.
Means we're not going for score. We're going for execution. It's not gonna be pretty. We're gonna get her done.
This is it. He's blown.
Damn it.
Oh man, he's toast.
How do you even know I was there?
Man to man.
What is their relation to him? We know that they're family, but we don't know brother, sister.
It would be nice to have a surprise reunion, but these war dogs didn't see it my way, and they've taken matters into their own hands. They're using them as bait, Cash. Bait. I know. I can hardly believe it myself. Each time they spot you, these war dogs are going to execute one of your beloved family.
Right, even with the fix, these These guys have like supersonic reactions. Okay, I am familiar a little bit with Triple H.
Prepare your fucking flash time.
How does he know? How does he know? I was even creeping.
Hold up, Cash. You and your family weren't exactly close, am I right? It's just that I thought it would be nice to have a surprise reunion. But these war dogs didn't see
Oh, I
it
feel
my
that.
way, and they've taken matters into their own hands.
We used to have a WrestleMania
Using them as bait, Cash. Bait.
back in the 80s, early 90s. A board game came with a VHS tape,
Each time they spot you, these war dogs
and you'd play the board game corresponding to the VHS tape. I remember that. So I've gone back and I've watched like old footage, mostly a lot of stuff like Jake the Snake, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, that kind of thing.
This one covered.
I wouldn't even know what modern wrestling looks like. I'm sure it hasn't changed that much. Faces, names. So let's figure out, because this is like a puzzle, as my dear brother would point out. I ain't falling for it again. Oh, Shawn Michaels, yep. Okay, it's a trigger point. He's set to come out once you cross a certain threshold.
Could do with a trip to the 3-hole.
No! You son of a...
He's toast.
Let's give this guy.
Well, at least we know what sets him off now.
Hold up, Cash. You and your family
For the
weren't
80th
exactly
time.
close, am I right? It's just that I thought it would be nice to have a surprise reunion. But these war dogs didn't see it my way, and they've taken matters into their own hands. They're using them as bait, Cash. Bait. I know. I know. I can hardly believe it myself. Each time they spot you.
Well, at least we're blessed with Brian Cox's voice, you know.
Your beloved family.
Was there one wrestler that you followed, like that was your guy?
Go on, make
swear to God, if he sees me here. No. Randy Orton.
You over here? I got all night.
Not gonna be greedy.
Get out of here. Run.
All right.
Whoa, back up.
Gone for your benefit again, boy. We got a little surprise party for you.
Right, wrestling.
Oh, I got an affirmative on our guest. War Dogs, he's in here, so let's do a sweep. You keep the 360, you won't get the jump on us. Target is a definite.
Right, it rolls downhill. Everyone gets a turn on that ride. Yep. But wrestling was, that was the thing, man. Come here, come here, come here. Trying out the different moves. Sleepers, tombstones, pile drivers.
Make each one count.
Oh, that reminded me, $1 Million Man. Jeez. Taking a stroll down memory lane with this. Really? That Jake Paul kid, I've heard a bit about him. What I know about him is pretty limited. I think he went to he did like a video at the Japanese suicide forest near Tokyo when I was there, around the time I was there. Yep. Alright, did that refill? No, it didn't. I'm gonna take this. Move it closer in case we can find ammo for it. And let's see if we can pick this up. It's not great, but it's better to have it than let them have it. And yeah, outside of that, the only thing I know that Jake Paul kid is, didn't he do boxing or something? Right? That's one of those deep-seated memories in the recesses. Let's see who can pull over. Hopefully he doesn't come all the way to the shadows. Oh, he's got the gun too. If we get rid of the guy with the gun, we don't have to worry about...
I saw him first.
No!
Pussies.
Son of a... Damn him.
Over there.
I'm gonna try and do this without losing anyone. How he saw me, I don't know. But at least we know the technique to do this.
You and your family
Baby
were
steps,
exactly
right? What about Bob with
right.
Bill Murray?
It's just that I thought it would be nice to have a surprise reunion. But these war dogs didn't see it my way, and they've taken matters into their own hands. They're using them as bait, Cash.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad with a lot of the
I know.
younger folk out there. My nephews are always like, oh, you know about so-and-so? I'm like, I have never heard of that person in my life. Like, oh, they do this and that. And I'm like, huh, okay. I'm just not up to... Oh, I just kind of started to... Around the probably 30s age range, I started to drift away from recognizing the up-and-coming people. Yeah, he's a wrestler, huh? What's that one actor that was the sheriff in Scream? I think he was a wrestler in the WWF or WWE for a short while. Can't remember his name though. He was in Eight-Legged Freaks. I remember that movie too. I am content to sit here, hands off the keyboard, mouse, sitting back in the chair and just waiting. Alright, so we just need to worry about... Thank you, David Arquette. Yeah, he was David Arquette. If I'm remembering correctly, I think he was part of WWF for a little bit. I mean, you can look it up and check to confirm it. I could be misremembering. Kind of like how Frankie Muniz, I guess, does NASCAR. I think T-Dog told me that. Dewey, yeah. Sheriff Dewey, yep. See, every time I think of him, I always think Sheriff, what's it? Doofy from Scary Movie. Because that guy just, like, knocked it out of the park.
This is what happens if you don't keep it real.
You are old. You're ancient. This isn't good. Okay, stopping.
Look, Cash, let's get some clarity to the proceedings, okay? I need executions in quick succession.
Yeah, well, I need to not get shot, Brian Cox, but... Oh, the guy who did, bringing David Arquette, or the guy who did, Doofy? I mean, both would be cool. Doofy. That's great. He deserves to come back. That guy's great. I saw him in, if you remember that one Pretzel, movie I told you about, that was a comic book movie based on a comic book. It had Scarlett Johansson. It was about like these two weird girls. He was in that as some guy with the shirt off and always going to the gas station, not wearing shoes, and the gas station owner was getting pissed at him. Played a very different character, but very eccentric and weird. Had like a mullet in that one.
Back up, guys. Hoo-ah, he's waiting for us.
Oh, they said hooah. You know what that means.
Taking his tags. I got your six.
No. No. There's like no health nearby either. Grumble, grumble. That's right, get closer, I'm gonna pop you. Come on. That works.
He's real foobar.
Shame we can't feed some of these bozos to the original inhabitants.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do a risky play here. No. Damn it. Brr. Because if I miss the one shot, he's just going to run away. I won't be able to stop him. Super Troopers is great, though. And Brian Cox, who does the voice in this, is, whatever the guy's name. White Castle, or whatever the guy talking to James Earl Cash. He was in Super Troopers. Probably the mustache, right? I do like Broken Lizard. I think that's what they were called, Broken Lizard. What else? Beer Fest, Slam and Salmon, Club Dread.
There he goes.
Oh, you know what it is? I just realized what it was. It was walking on the damn gravel. This is why everything's unedited, unscripted, and completely unprofessional. You can see me flounder every single time. It's also why I don't do stealth games. Usually I don't. This one was always an exception. It's a good frustration. Just a good pain. Some Dawn of War. I need to do some Dawn of War. What movie was David Arquette a vampire in? Was that Buffy the Vampire Slayer? No. I feel like he was a vampire in something. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I think Ben Affleck was also in Buffy the Vampire Slayer as like a real brief cameo kind of thing.
Look, Cash, let's get some clarity to the proceedings, okay? I need executions in quick succession.
Get out of here. Run.
Ridiculousness on MTV. I vaguely remember that show. But yeah, the Buffy one, I never really watched the show.
We got a
I remember the movie a bit though. Had Rutger Hauer in it.
Keep it up, man.
What's his name? Pee Wee Herman. Right. Yep, that is literally 90% of what we do in the 2OG's streams. Is just unplugging our memories a bit. Takes a little work. We try and do it without looking stuff up most of the time, but sometimes we kind of cheat. Paul Rubens, thank you. Yeah, Luke Perry. Yeah, wow, Luke Perry.
Got the rat.
You know, I can't think about Luke Perry without thinking of Family Guy.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's kind of also what we try to do with the videos. Just try to get folks to remember those things, you know? Because why not? Have fun with it. Paul Rubens, though. I think the best thing I saw, I mean, Pee-wee's great, but Blow with Johnny Depp. It's pretty good. Yeah, shit a brick. What the heck was the... Oh, he was also a Mystery Man. Paul Rubens. Yeah. Had that farting power. There's got to be one more guy left. At least. I see two guys.
Too edgy. Gotta relax.
Come on. I don't have to worry about you guys luring nobody. Because I got a plan now. Get the gun. And go for... with 3 shots a guy. That's right, he did. Holy crap. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be looking up when when I get done here.
We got a visitor. I see the roof. He's trying to look out.
Piece by piece, we'll get through this. Oh, no, 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 no.
You just like being chased, don't you?
Not really. He's not very good at these types of games. Don't judge me, Brian Cox. If this was Twisted Metal, it would be a different scenario. Oh, because I want to save those 3 bullets. The game is very well paced, though. Just, There we go. Alright, now we can grab the gun.
That's my boy. Like a duck to water.
He's over there for sure.
Is he?
What I see when you jerk. Get over here.
Unless another one has a gun, then we have a problem. That took way too long, but we did it, as far as I'm aware.
Go on, run, you idiot.
I forgot all about that. Alright. We got... As long as we can go back if we need to get weapons. I don't like not having a melee weapon.
I'm sick of all these games. Show yourself. No way.
Honestly, Cash, by killing these guys, you're doing them a favor.
Another tranquilizer rifle. Alright. I think we have to go back. Get something stabby. Slashy. Here we go.
no one. Now go.
Jeez, how many family members he got? There we go. Yeah, I feel this is, for the time, I guess I don't necessarily agree with the outrage of it, but there's far worse games now in regards to violence, gore, and other things. Yeah, I'd rather waste that. Okay, we got at least one more.
Guess what you have to do to open the shark's mouth? Go rescue your family.
Oh, real quick before you go, let me pull this up real quick. It's not Sukiyaki Western Django, is it? Sukiyyaki Western Django. That's not the movie you were looking at, were you? Oh, giraffes. Okay, got you. I just want to make sure because that's one I had planned as well. Should be in the same vein if you remember that one we watched called The Good, the Bad, the Weird.
Hell, he's probably just a boony rat fucked up on Skeevy Street, poor bastard.
So we got some movement over there. All I care about is the ones with the guns, and not the tranks, but the actual pistol. Alright, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Trank gun.
Gonna give me some buku boom boom once we skin this fool.
Where are you going?
We got a situation over here. We got a fly in the wire. Oh, god damn!
Alright, now the stage 3 of this is definitely more violent, but...
I better get an ear. Why don't you? Somebody better give me theirs. Fucked up on Skeevy Street, poor bastard. Let's flush this guy out. He's giving away his position. That's not a friendly. I repeat, that is not a friendly.
Come on, just a little further. Alright. So we don't go worry about him now. Trade that out for the pistol. That looks like the guy with the gun.
I've got him covered.
Nope, wasn't the guy with the gun. Oh. There's the guy with the gun. Okay. So what we gotta do is find that door, which I think it's gonna be that one there. Alright, so we need to find some shadows.
This is it.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
He pays the price. What a bummer. You turn up alive and one of them kicks it.
It's alright. It's not too far.
Jesus, Cash. That's the money shot.
Alright. Yeah, I will dump all the ammo out of that gun I need. I just want to get rid of it. Oh no. Okay, so I have to get rid of the guys ahead? Maybe. Get something to free them. Okay, so it despawns all the stuff behind you. I'll live and learn. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So if they're alerted, it doesn't one-shot them.
Oh, God, yes,
Alright.
yes.
Oh. Well, that could help. How y'all doing tonight? You having a good day? Good morning? Good night? Let me know down below. And if you're not, I hope it gets better. Let's try a similar tactic. Just wait.
Guess what you have to do to open the shark's mouth? Go rescue your family.
What can...
I love the whole tracking bars that they got going on. What was this? Alright. We gotta wait. Wait for the guy with the machete.
Got a possible contact over here. I'll take the blame. Man, this is like feeding time for the lions. You're chewing through these pussies.
Time to put him in a body bag.
Damn. Oh, he said the line from Karate Kid, right? How was I able to do it before?
Oh, man, this is dynamite.
I got you.
Now they're just not wanting to get pulled in. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What do we got?
You guys think I'm sick? I'm just enthusiastic, that's all.
Guess what you have to do to open the shark's mouth? Go rescue your family.
You come check it out a little bit quicker. Guess not.
Let's flush this guy out. Hey, I think something's over here. I'm going in hot.
Alright. Use the garrote. Garrote.
This is like feeding time for the lions. You're chewing through these pussies.
Hold him down, boys. I got something.
Roll your feet.
Somebody punch
Oh.
this guy's ticket.
Nope, he sees us. There we go. Alright. Well, this is the second best we've done with this part, so pick that up. Free them.
Okay, you're okay. Go.
Now this part. Actually, there might be one guy left. I could try just trank darting him. We'll see how it goes.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little entertainment out of this.
There we go. And then we just beat him. Grab his 6-shooter. Yeah. Okay, I take it back. Trent gun's pretty good. Where did we leave the 6-shooter at? Over here? Yeah. I think the last zoo I visited was Tokyo. One of Tokyo zoos. I don't know how many they have. I know that we went to one of them. Or was it Osaka? Maybe in Osaka.
stop until you're out of here.
You rescued them all. I knew I'd bring the hero.
Yeah,
out
it
of
took
you.
me like 2 hours, but hey, we did it.
His girly ass is over here, so.
Yeah, my score is gonna get hit, but as long as we make it through, you know. And if you're interested in picking this game up for yourselves, it is on Steam. That's why I'm playing it on here. And you can... I would recommend you get the fix. It's a real simple process, and it'll allow you to actually play the game. Otherwise, you're just going to get stuck with crashes.
They're on to you.
Yeah, let them be on to me.
Right the yellow belly back.
James Cutthroat Cash. You like it? For star billing, you really need to show your name.
What am I missing? Okay. Hmm. Something on the door. Oh. Right. Well, I'm not pulling that switch to open the gate until I get that gun back. I will use these as a crutch. Got it. Who's coming through? You know there's gonna be like 2 or 3 guys. No? Okay. Alright. That's fine. Sorry, I gotta reposition. I'll actually take a second, stand up, stretch, put a new dip in, because we'll keep this going for another hour, hour and a half. Got a lot of ground to cover. we're good. Stretched, bathroom, washed hands. We're good. Always wash your hands. Dip. Check. Yep.
I see him. Take him and start with
Alright, I wasn't wrong. Called it a little late, but
You just won't fucking die, will you?
let's do this. I have no idea what this actually does, but yeah, style points because I haven't been using the kills. What are these, the Reapers, if I remember? Should give us the sickle kill, which I remember was a pretty good one.
You, get out to the graveyard. You, I want you up there. And I want you to follow him over to the mall. Now fucking move!
So, how are we doing, Cash? Enjoying it so far? I thought you could do with a little R&R, so I've arranged a special screening. Just for you. It's work in progress, but I think you'll appreciate it. I've hidden a tape and a video camera in the mall. Find them. By the way, these guys are packing heat, so you might want to find a gun for yourself. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. Go find that tape.
Oh, wow, they give us a lot of ammo. Oh, we can take cover. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's him all right.
Yep. 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 Okay, was expecting that.
Okay, we're cooking with gas now. Go find that tape.
Well, they ain't stupid. Okay, this is what they want you to do.
Just keep on adding to the body toll. Do your thing.
It's so...
You're making this look too easy. Cut these guys some slack, for Christ's sake.
Nope. Nope. Was there health back here? Yeah. Okay. Not a perfect situation, but...
I see you.
Yeah, the game plays a lot better with mouse and keyboard. For the shooting parts. Honestly, I'd say it probably works better even without the shooting parts, but I mean, melee's kind of iffy. Nope.
Blue or red? I see you, little friend.
They're on to you.
¿Qué onda, amigos? I was beginning.
Hmm.
Choppy, choppy. Might even get a spot in you, mate.
Yeah, I'm a chronic reloader. Especially in video games. What is that? Well, Not real life. Obviously, you don't want to do that.
Hold them down. Deténlo.
Mr. Cash, it is a pleasure to be working with such talent.
Alright. Much like with last video, let me know whether it's in the comments during the live stream or comments in the future down below. Did you ever play this game? Thoughts? Oh no.
It's okay. There.
Damn well.
Oh, what the heck? Go on, have a brawl with as many hunters as turns you on. I give up.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. The three-legged hooligan was hounding. Oh, your uncle played it. Yeah. Yeah, I think, crap, when did this game come out? I was well into my teenage years. Later teenage years, I think, when this game dropped, so. This is one I did loan, coincidentally, to my uncle as well. He was a gamer. Rest in peace. You remember any other games that your uncle used to play a lot of? Or I don't know, you ever play any of the Fallout games, Hako? Because there was one on the PlayStation 2, if I remember. May have been an Xbox game also. Let's see what's in here. Well, look at that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, they had it's like this game called Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. But they made a Fallout version of it. It's kind of like a Diablo game. One of those dungeon sort of dungeon crawler games. Yeah, I don't care about my score.
Gather, my dark minions! I whisper your name and I can see you, feel you, smell you.
Ah, okay. Well, that's quite a selection of games. It's a lot of notes.
Well, I'm calm. Are you calm? Yeah, I'm calm. Calm as glass, calm as glass. Which way did he go?
Yeah, I could see this being maybe a little much. I mean, I don't know how old you were at the time, but it did cause a ruckus.
I'm coming over there to pull teeth. Idiota! I see you, amigo.
I knew it. I even saw him. It's on the map. What do we got? Barbershop. Costumes for all occasions.
Perro, bienvenido, inocentes. We got a visitor.
Oh, hell. That's the camera with the broken screen. I told those guys. No problem. There's a TV in a bar somewhere around here.
Oh, I see him. That guy's wearing a mask like that one horror movie, Hills Run Red.
So careful, boys. Don't spank him too hard.
Kind of like one of those baby face masks or something. Okay, so we cap out at 36. Bar, he said something. 8. Oh, now that's a setup. Wrong turn, Child's Play, and Hills Have Eyes. It was the first Child's Play?
Does nothing fucking work around here? You're gonna have to see if you can turn on the power in the basement.
Oh, definitely. No, I remember that first Child's Play, man. That was... just the animatronics that they did with the faces they get to make. And the Hills Have Eyes. You had a lot of disturbing scenes with that. Oh, those, did you have a favorite? Great. Close Quarters. Real Life's not a bad one. Have you seen any of the remakes of those? Yeah, Hellraiser. Always a personal favorite of mine.
Beautifully done, Cash. Now just toddle back up to the bar and enjoy the show.
Right now we have to go upstairs, I think. Ah, Child's Play 3. Yep. Child's Play 3. They have those war games, and he replaces one side of the kids that are doing the war games with like real bullets and the rifles. Has one of the best deaths in a war movie too, I think. Where the commander, or whatever, the commandant of the school, he scares him and he has a heart attack. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Yep. I keep forgetting I have this delay on. Yeah, if I need to slow down or shut up, just let me know. Because I am very squirrel-brained. Well, we'll grab this while we're here. How is movie going over there, by the way? Are theaters packed for like new release for movies, or are they kind of died down? I know over here, for the most part, unless it's like a really big release, you don't really get the same turnout that we used to get in the early 2000s or the 90s. What's that say? God is calling. Alright, not here. Alright. Piece by piece. No big turnouts. Have you noticed that it started to die off around a certain time, or? I mean, we used to have like, what was the place called? Crap, I can't remember. I don't remember what that theater was called, but it was huge. It was like the size of a mall. Had like 20 different screens, and yeah, they can be. I like that one. Was it Quarantine? About the people that go into the building. I think it was a Spanish film originally, the original version. All right, where are we? There's gotta be some upstairs. Grave Encounters. That is one I don't think I have seen, so I'm going to write that down, because Pretzel and I are really into the horror genre, so... Oh, that's where we got the shotgun, right? Yeah. Those are usually, I find, the best. Smaller budget or more independent ones. There's something here. Oh, I'm a doofus.
You must understand, Cash. I could never let them go.
So saving them didn't matter.
Where were your family when you were facing your final moments in the chamber anyway? You've left your old life, your old self.
Newer found footage one I remember watching. It's called The Monster Project. It's about like a, I guess YouTubers who do fake monster encounters decide to interview real life monsters, supposedly, so they put an ad in like Craigslist. And they get like a vampire. There's a Japanese girl who's possessed by a demon and a werewolf to show up for the project, for the interview in a house. It was pretty good.
I've got a little surprise for you. You look lonely.
Yeah, again, like
Unfortunately, the innocents thought better of it and locked them up.
any movie recommendations, we're always looking for something. It doesn't have to be horror. I know you already recommended Battle of Algiers. I'm just waiting for him to come by, because he only comes by every once a month or so. We hang out in person. I mean, we play games usually every weekend, but as long as it's not romantic comedies, we're not usually too big on those. And there's a couple that's probably okay, but okay, we got our knife. This is where we get the sickle. I remember this part vaguely. And it was is that supposed to be rain? That's rain. Is there any rain sound effects? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to remember this part, because I do those rain videos.
Daddy deserves a little release. Discipline and punishment. They're ridiculous.
Gotcha. Yep, same here. I won't spoil nothing. Alright, if it's up that same alley, I'd totally dig it. Okay, I guess another question just to bounce around a bit. Have you ever seen Cemetery Man? Not really a... I mean, there's horror elements in it. I think it was based off of an Italian comic. Let me check it out. Cemetery Man. It's a 94 film. Or it was loosely based off a comic. Okay, it was released in Italy as Delamore. Not a found footage, but I don't know why that popped in my head. Dylan Dog. Supposedly it's loosely based on Dylan Dog. Which I never read the comics. Very weird movie. Guy guards a graveyard. Because the dead rise up after every 3 or 4 days or something. They come back as zombies. He's got to keep them from leaving the graveyard.
Well, what do you think of your new friend? You look good together, Cash.
And there's other stuff that happens, but
I'll
I
only
won't spoil
open
that.
any gates if he's with you, alive and well. Now,
Oh,
get going. Entertain me.
an escort mission.
Make your mind up, buddy.
To make the train, press use button when you're facing him, and he is following you. Okay. Well, I don't want him to follow me at all.
You've left your new chum behind. Friends are supposed to look out for each other.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens if we go ahead without him for a bit.
You just on your death row. Best place for a perro like you.
Oh, he still sees me there.
Finally decided to show, eh? Cut him up.
Still sees me there.
Estúpido. Did not escape me.
Alright, let's see if I can get that stealth killer with this.
Believe the legs on this
I think it's a
cucaracha.
level 2 if I remember.
Ahí
Ah,
está,
no.
pinche cabrón.
I always mistake the raising of the arm.
¿Qué pasó? Where'd he go? He's a crafty way. No mistaking it.
Got a Misfits mask on, huh? Oh no, I'm gonna wait for you to reset. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, he's...
These hombres bought himself a little time. This all. No, sure it's riding right up my crack. Okay, so you're not here. But I heard you. I heard you.
Yep, that's it. He hooks it up right in the groin. Yeah. I remember when I saw that, I was just like, ooh.
I told you, get that hobo safely to the gate, and I'll buzz you through.
I know Rockstar didn't really like this game. But,
Follow me.
this is a really well crafted game. Just gameplay design wise. I mean, story characters, gameplay loop. Alright. What are we at? Scene 8, is it? Just doing this to check. Scene 9, drunk driving, okay.
Nice, Cash. Nice.
Now you buzzed me through. Can I leave him back here?
Stop following me.
Yes, okay. Good. Okay.
We gonna get some liquor?
Hey, what about your new buddy? You're not going to abandon him, are you?
Anything for my new best's body.
Yeah, which was always weird. I mean, there's violence in this and gore and everything, sure, but there were other games I could probably pull up that were a lot worse. Not to mention, like, all the porn games that came out even on the Atari, you know? But, like, Thrill Kill, I remember, also had some controversy around it. Came out before it. And I don't know how it was over there, but here they had Mortal Kombat got brought up to Congress. There was a whole thing I remember watching on the news about the violence in the game. Mortal Kombat, of all things. But if it's not, you know, video games, it's music and movies or books. You know, I was in one of those American history classes in '98. I think it may have been my sophomore year. Was it 98, 99, 98? Around there. When Columbine happened. And I remember they were blaming Marilyn Manson in Doom. You know, because of the violence and the lyrics and the what have you.
Shit! Nothing but a bad smell.
And around that time we had, if memory serves, Tipper Gore really pushed hard for labels on music CDs. And all that ever did is encourage us to buy the music CDs that had those labels on it so that we didn't get the censored version. You know, pop in like Limp Bizkit and ends up like every third word censored. It's like, yeah. This isn't helping your case.
Well, screw you! I'm tired of this. Innocent. I feel the ghosts are hungry tonight.
I don't know how it was over there, though. That kind of stuff.
Not man enough to cut a cursor, huh? Well, I'll show that bitch.
And I thought you had potential, but you'd rather hide from the limelight.
You think you have escaped, but there's no way out of this place, my friend. You hide because your heart is an empty shell. Your flesh reeks of corruption.
You know the deal, Cash. I open the door when I see your friend.
Yeah, I know. Just want to make sure everything's clear. That's the next save point. So then what's over here? Oh, I guess I could use this to maneuver. Oh. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Yeah. From everything you were telling me with the Civil War and whatnot,
You're with me.
it's a very reasonable stance to take. It always boggles my mind over here, though. I mean, it's not like violence doesn't happen here on a daily basis, you know, in different parts of the country or different levels of it. But I just feel like they're always looking for a scapegoat. You know, our folks are always looking to blame something other than individual responsibility, I guess. Oh, that's a cool shot. Let's test this out real quick. Okay. That'll work. Since you unlocked the door, let's stick you somewhere safe.
Stay here and don't move us.
So I'm gonna be interested when that Hellraiser game drops, because I'm gonna try and live stream that and see how that pans out. See if YouTube goes after me for it or something. Just cause it's with all the stuff tied to Hellraiser. But hey, if you fix the problem, and well, what would people have to complain about? I guess that's the idea behind it.
It's all over the place. I swear there's got to be more than one of them.
Great, that didn't really work as planned. Oh well, might work out. Might have to go for the quick one.
Toying with us, I swear. I see him. Yeah, I see him. I see
Oh,
him.
that didn't work.
I see him. Coming over there. So you just wait till I get there, okay? Where are you, buddy? Face me, you pig! Come to Carcery, they said. No one mentioned nothing about playing hide and seek with some pussy. What is this guy? Chupacabra? I can hear you.
Yeah, I guess I'd feel more agreeable to it if it was at least new complaints, because they were fixing things along the way, you know, but it's... a lot of the problems, at least here, it seems like the same problems that they were arguing about 30 years ago.
Nothing but rat shit and used rubbers. Gonna chase you straight to hell. He's in our gun. Where is he? Voices, man, telling me you're here someplace. They can feel you, see? Drag him.
Ah, crap.
Vanished, poof, like a ghost.
Gas prices here. Last time I filled up, we were at about, in my area, about $2.50. Maybe $3. I think the most gas ever was where I paid was when I was out in California, and it was about $6 a gallon. And that was back in 2005, 2004. I've heard it's been going up here recently to like $4 in some places. Which does suck, because one of the things I will always complain about is the thing about America is it's really huge, and to get around you kind of have to travel, and there's not a lot of really good public transport systems compared to a lot of the places in the world. Yeah, 6 was a lot. California usually runs pretty high in California, and on top of all the regulations that they also have out there. How's it holding up there? Okay, I think we cleared this out enough that we can bring them.
We can work this out. No need to run.
I guess you're just not up to being stealthy.
Nope. I am definitely not up for being stealthy.
Daddy would never hurt the apple of his eye. I've got a surprise for you. Look, I've got it right here.
That's my boy. Like a duck to water. Cash, where's your hobo buddy?
Alright. As escort missions go, this is still pretty forgiving. Thankfully, because I am not a fan of those.
Stay close. Make a sound and I'll kill you myself.
Oh, very cool. I mean, that helps a lot with driving an internal economy as well. Encourages people to travel, go out, see more, do more. When we get hit with the high gas prices over here, people just tend to hunker down, and then by that point they become couch potatoes. End up like, what was that? Was it a Disney movie with the robot in the junkyard? Goes up into space and there's a bunch of overweight folks in the floating chairs or something. Walliers, I think. Just crazy. But to be fair, it's so difficult to travel around here without driving. I'm pretty lucky my vehicle takes, I mean, I get about 37 miles to the gallon. But I know some people have trucks and those things just guzzle. Oh, we're not done? Okay.
Bring back something to drink, would ya? There is something not right here. Do not think you got the better of me. I will hunt you down, cabrón. Cut him up.
Oh, you tricked me. Yeah, on the global stage for sure. And of course, you know, on the national or local, diversity does help with the, much like, you know, with an investment portfolio. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, you can go in here. Right, yeah.
All this running. I am not a dog.
Yeah, at that point, you're just building a house out of a deck of cards, waiting for a stiff breeze to come in and knock it all down. Of course, energy's that big kind of interlinking element.
You know the deal, Cash. I open the door when I see your friend.
That's been kind of the talk of the town around here for quite a long time. I'm sure globally. Different energy sources to try to offset the dependency upon oil or gas, which can shift the global relationships and power structure. Not sure what future holds for that, personally. Come on, Trey. This has got to be it, right?
Yeah, we're a team now, me and Mr. Tough Nuts, a team. Hey, you better come back for me, buddy.
No, we're still going.
Aye, which way did he go? Throw up these chains of fear and welcome you to live.
Man, when that happens. I can only imagine. Maybe tightening of the belts. You'll see a lot of countries probably take a more isolationist stance on that, at least in regards to their oil. Yeah. Stock market's gonna go crazy. Crash hard, I'd assume. Yo, come on. Oh, he's got a shotgun.
When I see you, smelly friend,
Oh.
I'll open the door.
Is he just gonna camp up there? Yeah.
If Daddy doesn't know where you are, Daddy can't help you.
We gotta make it safe for Tramp. Oh, there's a guy.
You think you're real?
It'll be a very tense moment when that happens, though. When those wells dry up. That first well dries up. It's like you were saying, people are gonna panic. And the worst part is that's going to be the first time since we've been dependent on oil across the world where whoever's in charge of whichever countries are going to be sitting there thinking, how do we handle this? Because this is the first time we've ever even considered having to really deal with it. And they're not really going to have a history to fall back on with that. I mean, you could make some parallels to certain similar like events, but let's grab Tramp. Come on, Tramp.
Shipped your ass.
Oh, thank you. Happy to see you too, buddy. Get in the shadow. Come here.
Park it here.
Yeah, stay right there. Was it at least one guy?
I'm gonna show you some puppies.
More than one guy.
Don't leave me all alone.
Just keep on adding to the body toll. Do your thing.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mess around with that.
When I see your smelly friend, I'll open the door.
Where are we going, my old pal?
Oh, what was that? That was was that the Brothers Grimsby or something like that? I think. With is it Mark Strong?
I like beer.
And Sacha Baron Cohen, I think. Because that does sound familiar to me. That's it. Grimsby Brothers. Brothers Grimsby. It was confusing with the Brothers Grimm. Was that
Your
Matt
way
Damon?
through the factory.
Heath Ledger.
Loading bay is your only way in.
Alright, that said, I do have to get calling it. I do apologize. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome and you have an amazing day, or if you prefer, stay amazing, have an awesome day. Drive by rubbing your neck and beers. I'll catch you next time. Taco, always great to see you around. Great conversations. And I've got Grave Encounters. That's it. I'm going to circle and star that so I can make it out better. There you go. Got that written down. Excuse me. Definitely going to be checking that out. Just going to be waiting on Pretzel Triceratops himself to get here. For the movie day, we'll probably do. all said and done, folks, this is part 2 to Manhunt Revisit, and it plays actually pretty good with mouse and keyboard. I was kind of dreading it, but it's not too bad. The game holds up really well. Wait for the last video, which will not be the next one. I think there's like 20 levels or something in this. And we'll hit it with the Ryan's Ring review system. So until next time, folks, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, most importantly, have yourselves a very good night. See you. Thanks, Hako. You too.